Antakya has been ravaged by Mother Nature, the lives of the city's entire population shattered by 2 mega earthquakes, with an apocalyptic result.
It is so surreal to see the destruction, and it is overwhelming to see the pain people are going through. I mean, how can we ever reconstruct this place? And it is going to be a really daunting task. It is, the destruction is just, the scale of it is unimaginable.
The Durran family are burying 3 of their relatives, a mother, father and son. They were still alive for hours after their home collapsed.
12. saatte kendisini bulduk enkazda. 50. saate yakın biz anca çıkarabildik. Yani görevlilere, yetkililere bildirdiğimiz halde kimse gelip yardım etmedi. Bu kadar diyeceğim.
The family dig and fill their own graves, marking the site with rubble from the cemetery's crumbled retaining wall. Then a goodbye.
Hissimiz kalmadı. Sadece benim kendi birinci bağdan 3 kişi, ikinci bağ 17 kişimiz oldu.
The magnitude 7.8 earthquake is one of the most powerful to hit this region and the deadliest this century. Around 40,000 people have been killed across Türkiye and Syria, but that number could double as more bodies are recovered. Once found, they are placed on the street, waiting to be identified and collected.
This is the old city in Hatay. We had to walk here nearly 2 kilometres because all the roads are covered in debris. On the way here, nearly every building had collapsed or was so severely damaged it'll need to be destroyed. It's really hard to comprehend just how long it'll take for this city to be rebuilt.
Hundreds of thousands of people now homeless face a perilous new reality. They live in cars and on the streets. This family has nothing left and no choice but to shelter in this tent. They escaped as their house came crashing down.
Onlar altlarında bağırıyorlar. Ya çok kötüydü. Kardeşim öldü.
Yakınlardan akraba, eş, dost, komşu kaybımız çok. Çekirdek aile olarak şükürler olsun iyiyiz. Çıktık, biz çıktık.
Evet.
O sarsıntıda bebeğimizi, ailemizi kurtardık.
Antakya has no running water, no electricity and no sanitation, including toilets. Piles of feces are already building up around the edges of the tent camps. Children play nearby.
Artık cesetlerin kokusu dışarı vurmaya başladı. Biz de hastalanmaya başladık.
Koleradan korkuyoruz. Herkes aynı şekilde ondan korkuyoruz. Yani halk olarak
Yani burayı
da.
boşaltın. Doktorlar bile aynı şeyi. Hastalık salgını başladı. Yani burayı terk edin diyorlar.
Salgın başladığı zaman da artık karantina olur ve
yaşama şansımız da yok.
Çıkmaz.
Extra security has been ordered to stop looting, which is expected to worsen as food supplies dwindle. Aid groups fear the city will soon descend into a major humanitarian crisis and that the city is too badly damaged to reconnect basic infrastructure.
You need mobile toilets, you need water, you need to supply the water, you need to do waste management. So that the disease doesn't spread. And this is really should be one of the top priorities, because you don't want people to go through another spread of disease this time.
Grief in this city has been compounded by anger over the Turkish government's quake response. We've spoken to countless families here who are furious they've been left to search on their own for their loved ones. Like Gulu Saka, who is still looking for her daughter, trapped under her home, no help has arrived.
Biz yemek, ekmek, para istemiyoruz. İstemiyoruz, istemiyoruz. Çocuklarımız kurtulsun, başka şey istemiyoruz. Toprak yerim, taş yerim ama ne olur çocuklarımız lütfen.
Yesterday, Turkish officials issued arrest warrants for more than 100 people allegedly involved with illegal construction work that could have led to collapsed buildings. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has defended his government's readiness, saying it was impossible to plan for the scale of this disaster. But the opposition has accused the government of not enforcing building regulations and of misspending taxes raised to make buildings more resistant to earthquake damage.
For the next 6 months, the most urgent and hardest thing is getting a shelter and, getting a sense of normality in their life, that they can know that they can sleep in a warm place and they can access the basic needs is the most urgent thing.
After the funeral, the Daran family ask us to come see how they are now living. They say to show the rest of the world. They too are angry at their government and want to leave this city. But they have no money, no possessions, only the clothes they've worn for the last 8 days.
Yaptıkları hepsi başına girdi. İnsanlardan beraber. Bu devlet eksik. İnsanlar için hiçbir şey yapılmadı. Sadece cepleri için yapıldı.